Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. As always, guys, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. Leo, this is your weekly reading, and again, guys, remember these are general readings, so only take whatever applies. Your energy is savage. Now, how that energy is going to play out is going to be very different for who it is that you are engaging with. Is somebody seeing a savage part of yourself, or somebody and again, guys, because these are general readings, you know, this can be at work, this can be at the gym, this can be at a store, this can be anywhere. But somebody sees you as this, you know, well put together, but I don't know, like, I don't know if it's because you keep to yourself in a situation, whether it's at work or because there's definitely this energy of like a lot of people surrounding you. But there's something about the way that you look or the way that you show up in a place that if certain people think that they can intimidate you, or like you don't got that, or you don't there's no way you can do that, or you can be that savage, but they're about to quickly find out how much of a savage you actually are in a particular situation. All right, let's put it this way, because I don't know why they're making me refer to like a car dealership, right? So let's say you're somebody that has experience on sales, right? You were the top salesperson at your old job, but it had nothing to do with cars, right? It had to do with I don't know, anything else, nothing related to car. Maybe you were in sales when it came to pharmaceutical or something like that, right? And you wanted to change, and you're like, you know what, I really like cars, I have a hobby about cars, I know a lot about cars, let's give it a try. So you come in, and it doesn't matter whether you're male, female, I don't give a damn about none of that, right? But you come in, and the other workers, the other sales people are asking you, like, you know, what your experience is, and this and this and this and that, and you're telling them, and they're kind of looking at you like, yeah, Leo's a joke, like Leo doesn't have no idea what they just got themselves into. And then Leo hits the floor, that sales floor. And it's like every single person that you approach, you end up selling a car to. And it's like now you're surpassing those that have more experience than you in that, you know, selling cars. And it's almost kind of like that type of energy, like someone or certain people underestimated you. And underestimated that savage energy, that fiery energy in you, and you're leaving everyone shocked within a certain area of your life. And people are just like, gotta watch. And it's almost kind of like, it's kind of funny because the energy does come in like a little competitive, where now someone sees you as a competition and you're just there. And again, you don't have to be selling cars, that was just an example, guys, but you're just kind of there, like, to you is a challenge, or it was a challenge to do something, and that is your reason for going for it, right? You wanted to change, so you wanted something that was going to be a little bit more challenging, and that's exactly what you did. But then now that field or that change that you have made, those veterans or those people that have been there way before you are now seeing you like a very, very strong competition. So it's kind of funny because the dynamic, especially if this is at work, are going to be shifting a little, and it's almost kind of like certain people are going to be holding back with certain advices or tips on how to do something, and don't take it the wrong way. It's just whatever advice or whatever constructive criticism that you were given, or whatever tips you were given when it came to this new thing, you took and you applied them and you were extremely successful. So now it's kind of like, well, if I give Leo any more tips or anything else, they're gonna like end up owning the freaking place. And whatever it is that somebody's holding back or is restraining themselves from helping you has nothing to do with you. It is about they themselves. Like some of these individuals feel that they want the same type of savageness that you come in, and when you come in to dominate something. So we have the Six of Coins in the reverse, we have the Six of Cups in the upright, and then the Ace of Cups. Again, I'm not picking up this energy of like you trying to surpass anyone or you trying to compete with anybody. I feel that this is an energy that's more coming towards you. I feel that your competition is yourself. You're trying to prove something to yourself, so you're going full force into something. But then again, it's almost kind of like, you know, when they say like the student becomes a teacher, because you master something, or you're mastering something way better than the person that taught you, or the person that was leading you or was helping you. And that person may feel some type of way, which is perfectly fine. Just don't take it personal, is what I want to say. Those have to be, if somebody stops helping you because you're surpassing them, or because you're doing what they consider you're doing better than them, then they will only help, and they were probably only helping you for the satisfaction of telling other people that they were helping you. So let's go ahead and let's pull out a love energy card. Why are these kids texting so much? Those are my kids. They're on the bus on their way home. Number 6, alone in the world. So when we talk about a person that's savage, right? A person that is in it to win it. They're in it for their gain. And the thing is, a lot of people may misunderstand that you're stopping other people, but I don't pick that up, Leo. It may be the case in certain areas or certain things. I just feel like in this particular scenario, or in this particular week, you're just applying everything that you've learned, or everything that has been criticized, or everything that maybe any limits you have put in place or anything like that. Like, you're taking everything and turning it around. So everything, every stone and everything that was sent or was there, let's put it this way, to stop you, to destroy you in any shape or in any way, you've taken and you've actually like built that staircase or that ladder or whatever it is to what it is that you want. And people are, one, shocked, and two, you make other people very anxious and nervous around you. There is a very intimidating aspect of when the savageness comes out, that other people feel that they have to kind of watch their back around you. And again, that is their own, those are their own issues and their own feelings that they have to deal with. That has nothing to do with you. So I'm not going to tell you to go ahead and, you know, watch out, just be careful, you know, you got to play nice. Yeah, you can play nice. But that doesn't mean that you stop giving 100% of whatever it is, to whatever it is, right? Sometimes it's like, oh, well, you're outshining so-and-so. Okay, well, is so-and-so giving 100%, or are they putting a 30% and you're, it's almost kind of like people are comparing your 100% to their 20% that they're putting into something, and are upset that you're getting 100% of results where they're only getting a 20% result back. But what you're giving and what they're giving, the energy is not the same, so therefore what they're receiving is not the same that you are. And that's why I say you shouldn't take it personal or make it into your problem. So let's go ahead and let's pull out a closing message. The energy is gaining momentum, the waxing moon. So again, there is this very fiery, this very exciting energy, and your savageness in an area is going to come out, and is going to be perfectly fine. There's no need to hide this. There's no need to restrict yourself when it comes to this energy of giving 100% and outshining quite a few people around you. Well, guys, that is all I have. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing. Guys, take care. Love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye.